totally ready.
Alright. I'm moving on over.
Welcome back. Tracy, have a seat on the sofa.
Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy.
Thanks for joining us this week. It's the Trailer Park Girls Talkin' Trash. This is Tracy.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're girls in the trailer park. And we're here to talk some trash, ladies and gentlemen.
We're talking trash. Yeah, we're going to get all this stuff out said.
Exactly.
A lot of important stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Lingering.
Yes. Okay.
Well, look at, let's talk about the I Don't Caretaker, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
again.
Yeah, the thing about the I Don't Caretaker is, in the trailer park at least, this guy has a lot to deal with. Besides the lawn and the badminton court. You know, there are disabled people living here, and like me, I'm a rider. Boo, he's in a scooter. And
me, I'm financially challenged.
Yeah, and also there are one or two with psychological challenges, ladies and gentlemen.
All kinds.
So, anyhow, Joycey, can you tell the folks at home about the schizophrenic down in Bachelor Alley, and the I Don't Caretaker had to get called out for that, remember?
Yeah, there's times the I Don't Caretaker he's okay. He comes to the rescue at times, and there is this Bachelor Alley. It's the back part of the park, and we've decided to call it that. And
because it's filled with bachelors.
It's all guys.
All guys.
All single guys.
All single guys.
Yep, it's all single guys.
And they live in Bachelor Alley.
Bachelor Alley. I don't know how it worked out that way. It did, so we properly named it, and that's just what it is now.
Right.
So, one of the guys in this alley happens to be schizophrenic.
Right.
I mean, you know...
Nice enough guy when he's on his meds.
When he's on his meds. But when he's off his
crazy
meds...
as a June bug when he isn't.
Is what I want to talk about right now.
Yeah.
Is when he's off his meds.
Yeah.
He gets really crazy sometimes. And he's... This one time... I can't believe he was banging and smashing on the windows, and the I Don't Caretaker came up to see what was going on, and he's standing outside his trailer watching this guy banging on the windows.
Yeah.
And before you know it, Mr. Schizo guy gets out of his trailer, walks over beside the caretaker, crosses his arms, and says to him, "Somebody's banging on my windows."
Exactly.
So, but he got a happy ending. Back on his meds.
Happy ending. Exactly.
And everything got settled in, and yeah, we just have incidents. Worth mentioning.
And the I Don't Caretaker, whether he cares or not, has to take care of him.
He has multiple duties.
Multiple duties.
Yes.
And some of them, involve multiple personalities. Anyhow.
I have no idea why, but he seems to be very familiar with the problem.
Right. And fairly good at dealing with it, too.
Yes.
I mean,
very good.
I don't know, he shoo-shooed the arguing people away. And this guy was okay, and thanks for helping out. I Don't Caretaker. Another happy ending.
Yes, ma'am. We did it again. Yes,
there you go. Now, look it. We love comedians, and we watch all kinds, because we, like you, ladies and gentlemen, need another good belly laugh. So, as you know, Red Green says, if the girls don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Well, look it, in the trailer park, man, woman, or child, you should just be handy, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a life skill.
It's a life skill. And so the how to be handy tip of this week is, when in doubt, do nothing. Right? When in doubt, do nothing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, tip of the week.
That's the tip this week. And here's what I'm talking about. Joycey and I took her Jeep, went high up on the mountain, and had a great time high up on the mountain. End of the day, fire's out, time to come home. And do you remember this, Joycey?
Oh,
You
yeah.
started the Jeep,
Yeah.
and
Well,
it sounded like there was a chopper right over top of our heads, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
right?
yeah, absolutely. Killed that motor. I said, well, whatever we're going to do, we're going to have to wait till
us. We
this
gotta wait.
incident's over with.
We don't want to get
You know,
involved.
It is Crown land up behind where we live, and you know, things happen up there. The
Right.
choppers need to watch it on a regular basis.
Right, for all kinds of things.
All kinds of things, yeah. So anyway, I thought it was a chopper, and we just
Right.
shut the motor off, and it wasn't a chopper. It was my Jeep
Yeah,
making a
rumbling
noise.
around,
making
and,
a new noise.
and we noticed that because everything got quiet, even the chopper.
Right. Yeah.
So what did we do?
Was-
Oh, well, I know. We listened to it and we went, well, it's loud, but the timing sounds good, so let's go. Right?
Yeah.
We've got a hammer and a hatchet, duct tape, everything we need.
Yeah.
Let's go. And so off we went, and you know, we made it. It just sounded like we had a chopper escort, that's all.
I'm pretty sure my whole Jeep's gonna fall apart one day completely, but until then,
Right.
we're-
If we ever run out of duct tape, right, Joycey? If we
We'll
ever run out of
keep it
duct
going
tape,
as long as we can.
we're in
Absolutely.
trouble. So,
Poor guy.
so look it. Moving on. You know, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this about Joycey by now, you should know that she's full of good ideas. And one of her best ideas so far is the Taking Back Words segment. And, you know, it took a long time for her to take back a word, but recently she took back the word feminist. I don't know, it's an episode or two ago. Take a look back and you'll see it. And this week, Joycey has taken something else back. And we're talking about male chauvinist pig. Ladies and gentlemen, we think it's out. We're
Yep.
not sure, but we're bringing it back. We're taking it back.
started
It's
to fade
needed.
away
Right.
too soon.
Too soon. Exactly.
It still exists. We need
Yeah.
the word so that we can properly describe these people.
Right. And
That's-
some of them are male chauvinist pigs. Look
Right.
at, we live in a trailer park, ladies and gentlemen.
We have more than our share.
Exactly. You know, our knight in shining armor is really just a wife beater in a muscle shirt holding a garbage can lid, ladies and gentlemen, right? So, male chauvinist pig, get it? And they aren't gone yet. So we're taking it back.
Yep.
So we can properly describe.
I was glad to see it go to begin with, because it really isn't a very flattering thing to be, but
Right.
obviously we still need it.
We still need it.
So it's coming back, and
Right.
we'll put it
Until they quit walking around, we're using it to point them out.
Right.
Isn't that right, Joycey?
Absolutely.
Now, you know, we had no idea when we started this thing, neither one of us, hey Joycey, that this was going to be an educational program, ladies and gentlemen. But sure enough,
Here we
how
are.
to be handy. And here we are again at, well, the trailer park trash spotting tip. Every week we give you folks at home tips on how to spot us and our neighbors, right? We know some of you have never been to a trailer park, and you see people and you're thinking, I wonder, is she or isn't she? Well, summer's coming, and everybody around here is out in their muscle shirts. And so if you see a man or a woman, and they've got the traditional heart with the arrow through it, right here, but it's got 3 or 4 different names there.
Crossed out.
Right,
Crossed out.
exactly.
Crossed out.
Trailer
Yeah.
park trash, man. Right? Trailer park trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Cupid is
Yeah.
Dutch tears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's trailer park
Trash,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's it. So
Yep.
now you know, if you see one of those guys or gals, you know who you're dealing with. Right? I mean, we're here to help, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, if you want to help out, send us your ideas. Send us your ideas. What do you want to talk about? Speak up and talk back. speak up and talk trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Come on and join us.
Let's get this going.
Exactly.
There's all kinds
Now,
of places we could go with this.
Right. And
the old talk show is now going to be
right. And look at
live.
Joycey knows, and you're starting to know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to speak up and talk back. And my favorite portion of this program is the politically correct segment. This is where I get to go off about whatever is getting my goat this week.
Here we go. Hold on.
So, this week I'd like to talk about the whole individual expression thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost our minds and common sense has left the building. Here's what I'm talking about. And because you have all seen this guy or girl, their ears are stretched so you can throw a baseball through them, bone in the nose, paper clip in this cheek, and a safety pin in this eyebrow, and tattoos on the forehead and neck, and I just want to express myself, but I can't get a job. Right? I'm tired of paying for you. And take the metal out of your head and, get the tattoos lasered off or whatever you can do. Grow some hair or something. Because people are scared of you. All right? I mean, your personal expression has gone way too far. All right? Now look, I like to express myself, and I've got tattoos as well, but really, if you're tattooing your face, and you got jailhouse stuff all over, and really, I have literally seen guys with safety pins in their cheek. I mean, you've gone too far, all right? We've lost our minds, okay?
Okay, yep.
So
there is a limit, so,
yeah.
I mean, funky's great.
Right.
Standing up and doing something a little different from the crowd, I'm all for it. But
absolutely.
Too far.
Speak up, talk
Don't go
back,
too far.
talk trash, but don't put too much metal in your head.
Yeah.
All right?
It's like our parents used to say, don't grow your hair long.
Right. Right. And I'm not saying don't put any metal in your head. Look, I've got some metal in my head. I've got a nose ring and a bar in my eyebrow, and I've got my ears pierced, and look I'm just saying don't go too far. Because you start to scare people, and you've gone from personal expression to I can't get a job.
Yeah.
So knock it off, okay?
For today.
All right. Now look I love a funny story, folks. Don't you, Joycey?
Yes.
We could all use another giggle, a good belly laugh. So here's the thing. Our good friend Patty, the button incident Patty, I lived in this place I couldn't really afford for about 6 months, and my backyard, I walked across a grassy knoll and I'm on the beach. It was lovely, and I did it for as long as I could just for the experience. Anyhow, I first moved in, and Patty goes out for a walk with me on the beach, and low tide so we can walk, and she says, take a look around, Terry. And you will see that over here it looks like mud. That's the mud flats. And over here it's all grainy and stuff. That's the sand, and that's the sandy beach. And you can walk on the sandy beach, but don't walk in the mud flats because it's mud, you'll sink.
Quicksand.
Quicksand. It's like quicksand, right?
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is.
And I said, okay, Patty, good lesson. Roger that. I got it. And off we start walking. And like literally 30 seconds in, I'm distracted by these little geyser thingies from clams.
Clams.
You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen?
Beautifully.
Yeah, they clams live under the sand, and then they shoot water up. I don't know what they're doing exactly. Was it just for my entertainment?
I was told, and I forgot. I'm sure
anyhow.
somebody's going to help us
right.
with this.
If you know, let us know.
But they spit water out for sure. Clams do. It has
right.
something to do with their whole growth system.
Yeah, and so I became fascinated with the little geysers, and I go trundling after them and totally forget my most important lesson, which is stay on the sand. So I get where I think they are, and I stop, and I immediately start sinking, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, within seconds, I'm up to my knees. By the time I start going, Patty, Patty, I'm halfway up my thighs. I look at her, and she's starting to look horrified, and I'm starting to think, oh my God,
What have I done?
I'm sinking in this
What have I
quicksand
done?
stuff.
What have I
I'm gonna suffocate. Oh my, it was horrible. I started flailing around. I mean, look at, I stood up and realized I wasn't sinking momentarily, and I stopped and started sinking again, right? Patty says to me, run, girlfriend, run. Save yourself.
Save yourself. Everybody for
Right?
themselves.
So I did. I just started running towards her, and I flew across that mud like I was walking on water, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you,
probably were.
fear can make a chubby chick like me move my ass. Or my arms, pardon me. Anyhow, I've walked on the beach many times since then, and never forgotten that again.
That was good.
Another happy ending.
No, that's
I
good.
didn't suffocate in the quicksand, and
It
if
would-
you ever stumble on it, keep moving.
It would have made a great video.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say about
Thank
that.
goodness there was nobody there with a cell phone.
Yeah, I
right?
didn't follow her around more.
Holy camole. So, I think that pretty much brings us to the end of this episode, Joycey.
Really?
Unless you have something to add or say that can't wait until next week. I know I just want to, and you do too, thanks a lot to the folks at home who keep joining us. We really appreciate your support and your ideas.
Far out is what I got. Far out.
Far out, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool.
We love it.
Yeah.
And we love hearing from you. And if you have half as much fun watching this as we do doing it, we're all going to have a good giggle. From the trailer
for sure.
park, that's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Have a great week, folks.
Thanks, everybody. Okay, this is what I have
Toodles.
to get up.
Okay, good luck.
I'm getting up. I'm getting
Careful.
up.
You're
I'm saying
on the
goodbye.
tippy shoes. Careful with those tippy shoes.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.